4-0. 4-0 on our domes. Before we even start, congratulations to PSG. Best team in the world currently, and we unfortunately got to see firsthand exactly why I say that. Absolutely demolished. 4-0. Battered, beaten, and honestly, it wasn't even a game. Was it even a game? 4-0. Ramos gets the number 4 right at the end of the game, too, to really put the nail in the coffin. But realistically, this game was done in the 25th minute, in my opinion. Madridistas, unfortunately. Unfortunate to say that, but that is just the truth. That is exactly how this game went. Yeah, a lot of negative things to say, a lot of bad things to say. You guys are calling out. Appreciate everybody hopping in here, too. Hit the like on the stream. I appreciate it. Even if we lost, please, it helps me out. I appreciate it. Yeah, congratulations to PSG. They will be taking on Chelsea in the Club World Cup final, and thankfully it does. I'm like 99% sure that we don't have to play a third place game, because that would be absolutely ridiculous to say, and I'm happy that we're not doing that too. Where to even begin? The lineup today was interesting. The lineup coming into this one, the 4-3-3 lineup. Trent gets a late knock in this one too, in practice apparently too. So we actually get to see both Vinny, Kylian Mbappe, and Gonzalo Garcia out there. Was it good for any of them? No. I only thought there was a good couple of players in this game too, and most of them were substitutes too that I didn't even expect to be playing in this game too. Specifically, Militao. I was happy. I actually thought he was actually pretty good for when he actually came on. Otherwise, I mean, there was not one player that I really rated today. Not one. But really, when I saw Fede Valverde right back, I had a bad feeling. Levi, I agree with you. Not having both of our new signings out there really sucks. No Trent out there too, and no Dean Howson today, of course, because of the red card that Dean unfortunately got versus BVB. Would it have mattered ultimately? Probably not. It really wouldn't have mattered for it. But man, Asensio has had the tournament to forget. This guy, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes a mistake. Whether it's picking up a penalty kick against Al Hilal, whether it's getting a red card too, I believe against Pachuca, and then this game too, gets an error leading to a goal in the first one, and then Rudiger just tops it up just a couple of minutes later too. Just, you guys ever play golf and you like top the ball? That's what it looked like from Rudiger. Man, just somebody go get me some center backs. Too. Go pay, I don't know, 20 million or something for Konate this summer. Go get him now. It's just terrible. I still don't think Dean changes this game. Personally, to me, I don't think anything changes. And realistically, when you absolutely just get smashed in the face in 24 minutes, PSG's up 3-0. And here's the thing. Madridistas, it probably should have been 5-0 because Courtois saved 2 beautiful attempts from PSG right in the beginning of this game too. And it just sucks. It just sucks too. I don't even know where to begin with this team. Just completely cut open time and time again, unfortunately. And realistically, it looked like you've been watching, FC 25 out there too. They were playing FIFA against us. Hakimi is just bombing down the side. Dembele is wide open too. They're whipping it at Kvaratskhelia is wide open. Ruiz is coming. Everything was too easy. It was too easy. And really, a lot of it starts up top. There is no pressing from Vinny Jr. There's no pressing from Kylian Mbappe too. That is unacceptable. That can't be happening. It just can't be happening, guys. Because what unfortunately, and here's the thing, when you run the 4-3-3 system, you just have to be pressing too. And I know it's possible because you look at PSG and look what happens with PSG when they're actually pressing. Dembele is pressing constantly. Doué is pressing. Kvaratskhelia is pressing. He's getting all the way back with Fede Valverde, making his life a living hell. He can't do anything about it. You can do it. You can press. You just have to give a fuck. You know what I mean? You have to care. And unfortunately, the team, Vinny and Kylian Mbappe, they just don't seem to care. And it's one thing if you're constantly scoring goals. Vinny got 1 goal this tournament, and he's played a lot. Kylian Mbappe's only got 1 goal this tournament too. He hasn't played that much, but still, you just have to care. Unfortunately, it doesn't work when you have 2 guys who don't press at all. Like, hardly at all. It is pseudo pressing. It is fake pressing. They're not actually trying to disrupt anything when they're out there. And it's just honestly, it's just a damn shame. Just a damn shame to see. And it just makes life living hell for a Jude Bellingham, for an Arda Güler, for a Tchouaméni, because here comes all the midfielders for PSG, and then here comes transition, and Raul Asensio is having to run back, Rudiger is running back, Fede Valverde is running back, Fran Garcia is running back. They ran so much today. It's absolutely a joke. It's absolutely a joke, but I don't even know. Madrid says, appreciate you guys hopping in here. Levi Tulani, thank you very much, mate, for hopping in here. Let's see. PSG should take Mbappe with him. I don't want to see this guy. Vinny should just sit on the bench like 5 months. It's true, man. They look like statues. They really do. They're walking around, guys. About 300 of you in here right now. If you guys can, hit a like on the stream. Subscribe if you're new around here. Appreciate you guys hopping in here. What happened to Raul Asensio, though? I mean, this was a player that, honestly, last year, I rated him more than Rudiger. I can't believe how bad he's actually been this tournament. Ridiculous to say. I really don't know what happened to him. Rudiger, I guess I'm not as surprised. He did have surgery. We didn't get to see him toward the end of the season for Real Madrid, but you can't be putting both of them out there, too. I mentioned it, too, in one of the live stream with Barca Reacts, too. I said I didn't think that the left back position was as big a concern with me with that whole Alvaro Carreras thing, which will probably be happening. I was more concerned who's the center back pairing with the Dean Howson. Rudiger, who has not looked the same. He is on the wrong side of 30. Militao, he actually looked good today, but he is still coming back from back-to-back ACL injuries. David Alaba, he's basically a male model now. He just poses for the new kits whenever he does that. Otherwise, he's getting paid a shit ton. He's going to be leaving at the end of the next year, too. Jacobo Ramon, I don't know. I mean, Raul Asensio, I don't even know. It's honestly just terrible. The center back issues that we have. You have to go get somebody, in my opinion. I just don't think that you can walk into the next season and see what happens with the center backs too. Because unfortunately, this is something that could happen again. I don't think Trent really changes this game. I don't think Dean changes this game. The thing that I will take away from today, and I think the thing we have to be remembering is a couple different things. First of all, Gonzalo Garcia and Raul Asensio, you have two academy players getting the start, right? Those are, I mean, look at the kit numbers. That's the thing, too. Xabi Alonso is early into his tenure at Real Madrid, too. I still think he's trying to figure out the system and everything, exactly figuring out what works, what doesn't work, and he's going to be looking at this game moving forward when it comes to La Liga, when it comes to Champions League and stuff like that. And we're going to be making some switches. We got to be making some updates and stuff like that, too. I think that's a positive. Did we absolutely get demolished today? Ass beat. Right, hand to ass, 100%. 4-0 is an embarrassment. That should never be happening to Real Madrid. I don't care if this is a preseason friendly. I don't care if it's FIFA Club World Cup. I don't care Champions League, La Liga. It doesn't matter. Copa del Rey doesn't matter. This should never be happening to Real Madrid. And again, I'm not that surprised. But it is what it is, unfortunately, guys. Let me read some of you guys' thing. Carvajal looks 40, man. Yeah. Levi, I would 100% agree with you guys. Carvajal, he does look 40, and I'm not that surprised. He's still coming back. If you guys saw his actual leg, too, one of his legs looks normal, the one that didn't get hurt, and the other one, it looks like a newborn baby. I'm not that surprised. It's 23 p.m. How am I going to sleep? This pain is worse than a breakup. Talani, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. If you guys want to stick out in the chat, too, so I see your messages, too. If you guys want to become a member, it's linked at the top. It's pinned chat. If you guys do that, or if you guys super chat, I will 100% read your message for you, too. Belt to ass, yeah. That's the way that you could be describing. About 400 of you in here right now. Hit the like on the stream. Subscribe if you're new around here. I don't enjoy making videos like this. I don't enjoy making instant reactions. Trust me, I predicted that we would lose this game 4-2. I thought we'd be getting 2 in this one. I don't take any joy in having PSG win. It's not joy at all. It makes it not fun for me. It's a one less game I get to watch of Real Madrid, which is unfortunate. Yeah, this has Carlo Ancelotti game written all over it for me. And really, I think more than anything, too, at halftime, guys, PSG had 76% possession. Just think about that for a second. They had, compared to us, they had 384 passes, 96% accurate passes, and we only had 95. We didn't even have 100 passes at halftime. It's honestly a shame. We had 160 accurate passes in the entire game. That's with 2 shots on target. With 2 shots on target. Absolutely insane. Insane to say. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me read some of your guys' messages too. Yo, facts. Carlo basically at the wheel. Yeah, I knew Madrid was still bad before the game. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. It was sad. Here's the thing. Very sad to see Luka Modric leave. I was happy that Militao got back in there too. I was happy Nathan Carvajal got back in there. It's good in terms of them getting back. Are they going to be real players next year? Carvajal, no, I don't expect Carvajal to be a real player. Militao, I don't really think so. Sucks to lose Luka Modric. Lucas Vazquez got in there too. He'll be leaving. I'm not going to say it sucks to lose him because it is what it is. But yeah, what can you learn? What can you learn from this? I think you need a center back. Alvaro Carreras will be joining in. I don't think he fixes the problem that we had today. I don't think Mendy fixes the problem. I didn't think Fran was not good. I mean, nobody was good. There's no one player, in my opinion, for Real Madrid today who was good, who is exceptional, anything like that too. Everybody made mistakes. Everybody was bad. Nothing was going well for us. I don't think Alvaro Carreras, I think when it comes to Real Madrid, I think Xavi still needs to figure out a system. Jude is going to go get surgery. We will see exactly how long that timetable is for him. Xavi needs to figure out a system. We bring in Alvaro Carreras. You think you have to go get another center back. I don't know if it's a Konate. I don't know if it's somebody else who's not on our radar yet. I just don't think you can go into the season with Raul Asensio, Rudiger as your backups, with, again, Militao coming back from injury, Alaba coming back too. Dean 100% will be starting, and I feel very confident about Dean moving forward. But when it comes to the other center backs, I have no trust in them at all. I'm not sure exactly what the situation is with Trent Alexander-Arnold and the injury he picked up. I don't think it's probably anything serious just because we kind of learned about it late today, but it is what it is. Carvalho has a chance to play at a high level in about 2 to 3 months. Yeah, I see that. I had an ACL myself. It takes time a lot. Levi, I'm pretty sure too, it usually takes like a year after you're actually back. It's like 9 months to actually recover, and then it's usually a year after that where you're actually at your best. At least that's what it looks like whenever I watch any football players in America or in Europe too, and just basketball too, and other players like that. It usually takes a whole nother year for them to actually be back to the level that they were. But you guys, about 400 of you in here right now. Hit the like on the stream. Subscribe if you're new around here. It's still Hala Madrid. It is a learning lesson too. It is a learning lesson too for Real Madrid. I'm not that surprised with the result today. PSG, you just have to give it to them. What a team that they have. Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, Dewey, Neves, Vitinha, Ruiz. I actually thought we didn't go at Nuno Mendes as much today as I thought, but Marquinhos making the right calls, Hakimi too, and made everything easy for Donnarumma too, and Luis Enrique just they have a well-oiled machine there. Bradley Barcola dancing on the ball a couple times. Yeah, you just got to call it for what it is. This PSG team is just the best team in the world right now. I think that this PSG team would probably do this to anybody. The Barca fans who are in here too, I think they're probably dunking on you guys too. Just to be honest, I think it might even be worse. I think it might even be worse with that high line you guys got. But I don't know. You guys didn't even make it to the Club World Cup, so we will never know, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I think I got to talk about Vinny. I think I got to talk about Vinny some more, man. I don't even know what to expect anymore with this guy. I don't even know what to expect anymore with Vinny. Just nothing good from Vinny. 21 touches in total, man. I just feel like no matter where he is on the pitch, the positioning's bad. No matter what decision he's making, it's bad. Unfortunately, lately too. And for somebody who has shown flashes, who should have won the Ballon d'Or before, he's just so inconsistent, man. And all I want is for him to be good. I mean, Kylian Mbappe was bad today too. Trust me, I will 100% admit that. It's just Vinny, man. Vinny wasn't sick in the hospital. Vinny didn't lose any weight too. And I mean, yes, he was playing the right wing too. We don't even get to see Rodrigo today. I mean, that's a whole nother thing I'll be talking about too in probably another video, guys. But I don't know. Over 400 of you in here. If you guys can, hit a like on the stream. Subscribe if you're new. Just like Starfish 400 and mate, thank you very much. Hala Madrid, very much appreciate you. Let me see. Where do we even begin? I didn't think Arda was good. I didn't think Tchouaméni was good, and Jude Bellingham. And when it comes to Real Madrid, I think the thing that you can learn from this game with PSG is the pressing. They are constantly pressing. I mean, they're making your life a living hell out there. Kvaratskhelia is pressing. Dembele is pressing. I mean, Dembele pressed Rudiger to get that second goal. That's what happened. Did Rudiger absolutely choke, make the mistake? Yes. But Dembele pressed Asensio on the first error, and then he pressed Rudiger on the second one too. It's not about always winning the ball back. You have to make the passer uncomfortable too, to make them have a mistake like what we saw with Asensio, like what we saw with Rudiger, or make an errant pass and win the ball back. And that's just what PSG does. And I'm sorry, but if Dembele can do it, if Kvaratskhelia can do it, if Dewey can do it, Barcola, the list goes on and on. Vinny is not above that. Kylian Mbappe is not above that too. It's just got to be better too. And here's the thing. If Vinny and Kylian Mbappe are not pressing, get them the hell out of here. Like, honestly, I would be selling Vinny to Saudi Arabia. I would be benching Kylian Mbappe. If you were not willing to play winning football, you got to do things to win, man. And the way that they're playing right now, it's basically 9 versus 11. We might as well have had 2 red cards. It's honestly insane what happens. Just the lack of them actually caring. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. Let me see. Perk, I appreciate you hopping in here, mate. Let's see. Levi Chubby messed it up. 4-3 with Garcia on the right. Yeah, I didn't love that. I didn't love that at all. Not even a little bit, guys. Not even a little bit, guys. If I missed your message, if you guys super chat, 100% we'll read that. SR, thank you very much for subscribing, mate. Appreciate you. Hala Madrid. PSG got better because Mbappe out. I mean, you add Kvaratskhelia, Nuno Mendes becomes the best left back in the world. Vitinha becomes one of the best midfielders in the world. Dembele becomes he should be winning the Ballon d'Or. I mean, in all likelihood, he should. I don't know what else he needs to be doing. They just leveled up. You get a Joao Neves in there, too, in the midfield. I mean, they just added a lot of really good players, too, and they just worked their system very, very well. I think it could have worked there at PSG with Kylian Mbappe. It's just you have to actually care, and you actually have to play winning football, too. It doesn't matter. Like, you can stat pad all you want. You can do whatever you want to get goals and stuff like that. It doesn't always lead to winning. And unfortunately, we are seeing that with Real Madrid. We saw it a lot last season with Real Madrid. It just needs to be better. It just needs to be better. Guys, 500 of you in here, too. We don't even have 100 likes on the video. Please, you guys can hit the like button for me. Very much appreciate it. Subscribe again if you're new. Gonzalo needs to be paired with someone who presses with him. 100%. I would be agreeing with that, too, mate. I don't think Gonzalo Garcia was bad today. I don't think he was great today. Again, this is a kid who's an academy player. Am I surprised that this kid isn't delivering in this game? No. I mean, he was better than Vinny. He was better than Kylian Mbappe today. I don't know. I mean, he had a better tournament than them too. And somebody who's an academy player too should not be having that. Should not be doing that. But it is what it is. Really, did Raul Asensio make a mistake? Did Rudiger make a mistake? Yeah, 100%. But here's the thing. PSG, they could have put like 8 past us in this game. It probably could have been 5-0 in the first 25 minutes. That's how dominant that this PSG team was on Real Madrid today. Xavi needs to learn, and quick, this is not Leverkusen. Bench Vinny and build at Mbappe. You can't have 2 star divas and team only 1. Yeah, I think you could probably live with one of them not pressing. I still think you need to instill it in them. If you're not going to press, you're not going to play. That's really what you have to do. If I'm having to choose Vinny or Kylian Mbappe, I'm probably choosing Kylian Mbappe. I think he's just a better scorer. And so if that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do too. I don't know. Asensio and Rudiger out. I fully understand that, guys. Again, I think we need to go get another center back. In all likelihood, I think we're going to be selling Rodrigo. How much are we going to get for Rodrigo? For me, I think he's worth at least 100 million, especially with how much some of these players are, Gittins is going for like 65 million euros or something like that. Joao Pedro is going for like 60 million. I feel like Rodrigo is easily 100 million euros in my opinion. Can we get that money and reallocate it to something else? I think our glaring need is center back. I think the Alvaro Carreras thing, it looks all likelihood to be done very soon. That doesn't really replace anything for us. I think he could probably play center back sometimes, but again, you're making a situation worse. I don't know. No Rodrigo. Yeah. I mean, I think he's gone. He got no minutes today. I understand. Here's the thing with Rodrigo. Let me just talk about it. We kind of waved the white flag really early today. Luka Modric was 100% playing. It was his final game today. Lucas Vazquez was 100% going to be playing. It was his final game today. You got to see Militao back out there. Carvajal making an appearance too. Brahim, it was 3-0 early. I don't think they were ever coming in. I don't think they were ever coming in for Rodrigo. So Mate, thank you very much for the super chat. SRVL_27. Thank you very much, mate. He says, no one presses in Madrid other than Fede Valverde. Yeah, I 100% agree with you, mate. Thank you very much for the super chat. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, I thought Fede pressed today. I actually thought that Jude pressed a couple times. Jude backtracked a couple times out there too. Guys, W's in the chat right now for SRVL2 for the super chat. Very much appreciate it, mate. I think you're right. With that too. With the pressing. You know, Fede, he's in an uncomfortable situation. He shouldn't be having to play the right back position, unfortunately. I mean, with the reports that we might have seen Lucas Vazquez today, think about the scoreline if we would have saw Lucas Vazquez today. What an absolute disaster that would have been if we saw Lucas Vazquez out there. I don't even want to imagine what a nightmare that would have been. It was 4-0 without him even out there. And yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know, guys. Just absolutely insane. We need 2 more center backs, 1 midfielder who can control the game and help build up a quick play. Yeah, I agree. I think that Real Madrid could have won this game today at a time when I said that yesterday. I still think they could have. I think if Trent would have played, I think if Dean would have played, I think we could have won. You had to do it differently, though. You saw what Bayern Munich did. Here's the thing. PSG beat Bayern Munich 2-0, but it wasn't until late. It wasn't until late that they actually got those goals. Bayern Munich, for the most part of that game, was the better team. They were pressing them. They were making them uncomfortable, and they were controlling the game. You had to dictate what was going to be happening today with PSG. What did Real Madrid do? Again, at halftime, Real Madrid only had 24% of the possession today. Cannot be happening. Cannot be happening. I actually was contemplating going to New York. LOL. Levi, I'm happy you did not go to New York, mate. I'm happy you didn't go to New York. I'm happy I didn't waste my time too. Sorry for Will. I know Will was there for football carnage, mate. Sorry for my guy there, man. Sorry for my guy there. We need Stiller. I think Stiller could be good. I think he could be a good addition depending on how much he is. I think that's a good call. Yeah, I don't know. You know, some of you guys are going to be blaming this on Xabi Alonso. Again, I honestly think PSG was probably going to be doing this to anybody, just to be real. I said it too in the preview. I said that I think PSG was going to win this one. Let's see what happens against them for Chelsea in the final too. Here's the thing with PSG. They beat Liverpool. They beat an Arsenal. They beat a Real Madrid. They absolutely destroyed in Inter Milan. This is just kind of what this team is right now. This PSG team is, you just have to call it for what it is. They're just the best team in the world right now. It is what it is. It's a hard thing to accept. I'm not saying they're the best club in the world. Real Madrid 100% owns that. But they're just the best team in the world right now. They are very well coached. They play as a team. And it's a winning formula. It just works. It just works, and it's unfortunate to be seeing, especially firsthand, when Real Madrid's getting absolutely slapped today. 4-0. Ruiz gets a brace. Dembele gets on the board. And Gonzalo Ramos puts it away to make it 4-0. 4-0. And again, we had 2 shots on target. 2 shots on target is really just completely unacceptable when it comes to Real Madrid. Like, what is that? What is that? We had 0.71 XG. I don't even know, guys. Yeah, incredibly tough loss for Real Madrid. And we are in the offseason now. We are in the offseason. And the next time fortunately, we get to see Real Madrid play, I should be saying. Now, unfortunately, it's for a while. But the next time we get to see Real Madrid play, we'll be back in La Liga mid-August. Will that date actually get pushed? I doubt it. I would not be that surprised. I think it's like August 19th. So about 40-ish days until we actually play again. Jude Bellingham's going to go get surgery. It looks like he's probably going to be out 3 to 4 months. So hopefully we can get Camavinga back. I think Camavinga could be a good win for us. And yeah, we need to be doing some more business, I think, in the transfer market. I just don't think you can be satisfied with what you have. Alvaro Carreras will probably be coming in. You have to go get another center back, in my opinion, too. Guys, 500 of you in here right now. Hit a like on the stream. Subscribe if you're new around here, too. I will continue to be making Real Madrid videos, too. It's an unfortunate thing I have to be doing it when we're getting absolutely destroyed 4-0. But I will continue to do it, guys. I will continue to do it. Very much appreciate everybody hopping in here, too. All the love I get on these videos and the instant reactions, all the match reactions too. Very much appreciate everybody hopping in here. Let's see. That was from the first minute. No, Mbappe plays for himself. Yeah, they kind of do. They're kind of looking. They're not really looking for each other. You know, you watch some of these goals that PSG have. It's so unselfish. It's so unselfish at times. Dembele gets the ball. It's Hakimi passes it to Dembele. Dembele passes it right back to Hakimi, who just bombs down the wing. And then he's passing it where 3 PSG players are running down, and they all want the ball. And Fabian Ruiz is the one who delivers it for the third. That's just kind of how this PSG team plays. They play very unselfishly, whether it's a Nuno Mendes, a Kvaratskhelia, Hakimi, a Dewey, stuff like that. It doesn't really matter. They're just playing unselfish. And it's the same formation that PSG lined up with today. And it just goes to show you that if you have the players that are willing to care, that is how you get the win. And that's what you need to be doing. Unfortunately, we just don't seem to have the players today. And I really hate saying that because, I mean, some of these players, they just got to be better. They just got to be better than they were today. But it is what it is, Madridistas. It's a terrible loss. 4-0 is the final result. I prefer not to speak, my guy says. We need a preseason tournament. We're definitely not ready for a new season. Yeah. I think when it comes to Xabi Alonso, I think Xabi Alonso is going to have to figure out a couple of different things when it comes to this offseason. Taryn Sykes, thank you very much for subscribing, mate. Appreciate you. Hala Madrid. Levi says, Perez should sanction the Vinny sale. Stop making life hard for Xabi. I mean, if you get all the money in the world, for him, I get it. Appreciate you guys hopping in here. Just don't spam. That's all I ask. My guy, Room, Eric. First of all, mate, thank you very much for becoming a member. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Rudiger and Asensio were horrible. Could not agree more, mate. Could not agree more with you. They were pretty terrible today. 2 errors on them. I'm not sure if they gave Asensio an error. Well, yep, they made an error. Rudiger made an error too. Yeah, those were 2 goals that they gave up there, 100%. And just to be honest, though, PSG is probably scoring no matter what, though. It doesn't really matter. Belly Gold, appreciate it. Al Madrid Daly, thank you, mate. Al Madrid to you. Can Chelsea shock? I mean, Chelsea could shock. I don't know. I don't trust the goalkeeper at all at Chelsea. Robert Sanchez is awful. He don't be surprised if they put at least 3 past him too. I would be betting on PSG probably -2.5 if I was betting on them. So never know. Do you think we can get more center backs? I think we can. So it looks like we're going to be getting Alvaro Carreras. I don't know the numbers for that deal yet. I hope we're not paying $50 million. If you get Alvaro Carreras and then you sell a Rodrigo, because I think we're going to be selling somebody. We're not going to be selling Alaba as much as I want him to be sold. Nobody's going to be buying that guy. He's coming off an injury. He's in his mid-30s now. He has so much wages. He's going to leave at the end of the next year. That's what's going to be happening. I'll just tell you guys right now. So don't hold your breath on that. If you sell a Rodrigo for $100 million, maybe you can put $50 million into another midfielder. Maybe you can go get a Konate or something. If he's not willing to renew at Liverpool, maybe you can go do that too. Levi Global Madridista is quiet. I'll have to chat with my guy here soon, man. I might have to text him, see what he's up to. We'll chat here soon. You have to continue building this team. I really liked what I've seen from Dean so far. I think Dean is a future star at Real Madrid. It's somebody I very much trust when it comes to one of the center backs moving forward. It's just that, I don't know. You got to get somebody else. Who do you guys want right now? And I want to hear from you guys too. Let me know in the chat right now. Who do you give the biggest blame of this game to? Is it Xabi Alonso? Is it Vinny Jr.? Is it the team as a whole? Is it Kylian Mbappe? Is it Asensio? Is it Rudiger? I want to hear right now. What do you guys think? That was the last match of Modric. It's too embarrassing, Dally. Yeah, that was not Luka Modric's fault at all, of course. I hate that the Croatian wizard had to go out like this, unfortunately. It's very unfortunate to see, but let's see. I mean, tough to see. I think he's going to be going to AC Milan, to be honest with you. But we will see what happens. Wish nothing but the best for my guy, Luka Modric. Okay, let's see. Asensio, Mbappe, Rudiger, injuries. I'm fuming. Defense as a whole, club as a whole, defense, lacking leadership. Rudiger, center backs, Asensio, Raul back to Castilla. True captain, the front 3, they were trash. Defense. Man side of this last match with Modric. Club as a whole, Rudiger. Yeah. Xabi for starting 11 and no subs, 2 down. Xabi, Rudiger. Yeah, no. I think a lot of you guys are right. The R did not play. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I was Xabi Alonso and you go down 2-0, I mean, here's the thing. We were down 2-0 in 10 minutes. And honestly, it could have been 3-0. Could have been 4-0 in 10 minutes. It's basically like a shock. If you ever do like a cold plunge or something like that too, you just get shocked. Your body gets shocked. That's what happened to Real Madrid. I just don't think they know how to respond. Unfortunately, they just have no idea what to respond. And whatever they try to do, it's not winning football. It's not something that leads to success, what they try to be doing. Every single time, it's slow in the buildup. It's not quick passes. They don't know where the hell they are. And the thing I want us to be remembering too, losing Trent shuffled the whole pack 100%. I think the thing to be remembering too, PSG is a finished product right now. They are only getting better. They're in the mid-20s, but they won everything this year. In France, they won the Champions League. Real Madrid is still building. Real Madrid is still getting better and better. So we will exactly see what happens with Xabi Alonso once he gets his full team, once he actually implements everything that he needs to be doing. We will see what happens. Mate, Khan, I will try to pronounce your first name. If I butcher it, I am sorry. Todd Judin. Thank you very much, mate, for the super chat. Very much appreciate you. Xabi, think of that. Carlos set him up with this Real Madrid. Yeah, mate. Thank you very much for the super chat. I agree with you. I think that Xabi Alonso actually was excited to be what he was going to be walking in with, and then he actually got to see what his team was. Guys, W's in the chat for Khan for the super chat. Very much appreciate it. Can't play 4-3-3, man. Not with this team. No, you can't. You can't. And I really don't think that we would have played 4-3-3, to be honest with you guys. I really don't think we would have. I think we would have seen the 4-4-2, and I really think that Mbappe would have been starting. I don't think Vinny would have started, just to be honest. The fact that Kylian actually got the start more at the left wing than Vinny did today kind of told me that. I think with Trent getting that injury, kind of messed it up, and of course we weren't going to be trusting Lucas Vazquez out there at right back, and that we were going to be having to put Fede Valverde back there. I think that kind of messed it up out there. I think it would have been better. You still needed press, though. You still needed press. When you have both Vinny and Kylian Mbappe out there trying to out-superstar each other, it is never, ever, ever leading to success. I think we played the front three because Trent got hurt, and you had to move Fede Valverde back there, and you weren't starting Lucas Vazquez. That's what I think so. And I think you'd rather be starting Vinny than Lucas Vazquez. That's probably what I'd be doing too. I mean, who else are you playing at right back? Honestly, who else are you playing at right? Carvajal, who tore his ACL, MCL, and everything like that, only has one normal-looking leg right now. You're not putting Carvajal out there for the first time ever. That's just not something you should be doing. Like, that's honestly would be crazy. At least Vinny presses. I don't think Vinny does press, mate. I really don't think he does. Khan, again, with the super chat. Very much appreciate you, mate. Lineup gave me Carlo vibe already, and it happened. Yeah, mate, again, thank you very much for the super chat. Yeah, I would agree with you. Not a good lineup today. That's not what I wanted to be seeing at all. When it came to that, I don't know. Yeah, it did give me Carlo vibe too. Carlo got a prison sentence too, or a jail sentence, I guess it was, for a year. He's not going to get jail time though, but that's a different subject for another day. But guys, appreciate everybody hopping in here. 400 of you in here too. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe on me too. Very much appreciate it. And like the video too, guys. I know we lost. I know it's not fun, but I very much appreciate it. It helps me out a ton, so very much appreciate everybody too. We will be getting Franco Masantuono soon. The kid's 17 years old right now. He's going to be turning 18. Is he a solution for Real Madrid? I don't think so today. I still think he's a future player for us. It's kind of the thing with like an Endrick. Does Endrick change Real Madrid today? Nah. Does Franco change everything for Real Madrid? Nah. I don't think anything like that. I think you need another center back, though. That's really the position. That's really something I'm going to be discussing probably a lot moving forward, is are we getting another center back or are we not? Because you need one. You 100% need one, but we will see what happens, mate. We will see what happens. Khan, again, mate, very much appreciate you. Mbappe doesn't have a UCL. Damn, that shit hurt. It does suck, man. Again, W's in the chat for my guy Khan for the super chats. Very much appreciate you. 100%. We need Stiller and Franco ASAP. Yeah, we'll be getting, I think that we're going to be getting Franco right before the season or like just a little bit after that. We should be getting him. But I don't think he's going to be helping. I think Stiller is a possibility, but I still think I'd rather prioritize at center back than I would for Stiller, to be honest. Camavinga should be coming back. Can he stay healthy? I don't know. Danny Ceballos, is he a solution? I don't think so. I don't know. I really don't know. This team has a lot of talent. They also have a lot of issues, and they have a lot of glaring issues too. And that is why, as you guys are saying right now, that's why we got wrecked. That is why we got wrecked. 4-0. Again, as PSG defeats Real Madrid today and advances to the Club World Cup final to face off against Chelsea on Sunday. Season is officially over, I guess, if you want to be counting this as part of the 24-25 season. It's unfortunate to be saying it. Next time we see this Real Madrid team will be in August. We'll have some new players out there. We will be losing some players too, I'm assuming. It's going to be a crazy, crazy offseason, guys. But I, of course, will continue to be making these videos. Continue to be hoping Real Madrid gets better too, and keeping you guys up to date with the latest transfer news and just my thoughts about Real Madrid moving forward too. We're not done. We're not done making content, so don't worry anything about that too. Khan, again, with the super chat, mate. You're just making it rain over here. I very much appreciate you. Dean and Trent thinking they joined the wrong Madrid. Dean and Trent didn't even get to play today, mate. Didn't even get to play. I think they maybe would have made a little bit of difference, but overall in the end result, I don't know about that. Bournemouth backline better than Real Madrid. Claudia, I think you were 100% right about that. Guys, W's in the chat for Khan for the super chats. But guys, yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. Appreciate everybody hopping in here too. If you guys want to stick out in these chats too, I love doing these instant reactions too. It's hard to read all the messages, but I very much appreciate it. If you guys super chat, or if you guys want to become members too, you guys stick out then. Likes or thumbs is very easy. If you guys click the link at the top of the chat to become a member, you guys saw we got Perk in here, we got Tulani in here, we got Levi in here too. Appreciate all the members hopping in here. Guys, it's crazy. Room's been in here too. Appreciate everybody hopping in here and all the love we get. We gave Asensio a new contract. I think Asensio can be good. It's just not been good as of late. I know what you mean. Who would you sign? I would sign Konate at the center back. Dally, you are a therapist. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. What happened? My guy Silverhand. We could talk. See, we're talking about members. They start popping up. Silverhand, appreciate you happening here. What happened to Asensio, bro? Who knows, man? Who knows? This guy went being, in my opinion, one of the best center backs that we actually had. I thought he was better than Rudiger last year too. Khan, thank you very much for becoming a member, mate. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Happy to have you a part of the gang. I want to see the emojis too. We got a ton of emojis too. We'll be adding some more. Very much appreciate you. Silverhand, I think you're right. Asensio, dude, I don't know. He's been terrible. He's been absolutely awful so far this season. This Club World Cup, it's just crazy. It's just crazy what we've been seeing so far from him. But Millie was good today. If I'm going to take away positives, we'll take away some positives here. I thought Militao actually was good today. Is that going to actually reflect when it comes to the team in the season? I don't know. He's coming back from back-to-back ACLs on different legs. That's going to be tough to recover from, right? Who knows? We will see what happens in August. I think he might be a player that we might be having more in the future, but he can't be the center back signing of the summer. He can't be that at all. You know what I mean? Can't be that at all. So I don't want that to be happening. We need another center back out there 100%. So, but he was good today. I will give him that. If I have to be positive about that, I will be about it. Let's see. Yes, he was our best last season, but Club World Cup, what the hell happened to him, man? Yeah, 100% Silverhand. Khan, feels good to be here. Thank you very much, mate. Very much appreciate you. Dally, we will get better. Chavi just had this team for weeks. Don't forget that. This was PSG. No positives, man. Just the two coming back. Levi, I think you're right. Man. Yeah, it's... I'm definitely not happy. I'm not happy about the result. I think you guys are right, though, when you say that, too. And that's kind of the thing. PSG is a finished product. PSG won everything this year. Xabi Alonso is early days into this Real Madrid team. He is still trying to figure out the best position for people, what he can tactically do, and what he can actually ask of these players to, and what he can start demanding. I think it's basically the best case scenario in terms of we get to understand what we actually have to work on now. I mean, if I try to be positive about this, I don't even like to do this. I think you got a taste. You got almost a trial run. Xabi Alonso got a trial run with this Real Madrid team. And then he can go to the board and say, hey, man, it's not going to work out with this guy. Got to get rid of him. I need this guy. I need a midfielder. I need another center back. You see the shit show that I'm dealing with out here? I think that maybe Xabi Alonso can be doing that. And then maybe, just maybe, we can make some switches and stuff when it comes to La Liga, when it comes to Champions League 2, it needs to be better. It needs to be 100% better. Will you make a match analysis video tomorrow? Guys, I'm going to go make my match analysis right now. And I will probably be making another video tomorrow, Tales from the Couch. We'll be doing it right there about the entire Club World Cup. I'll be talking about some of the players too and talking about a bunch of stuff like that. I'm from India, working in Dubai. Appreciate you. Shout out to Dubai. Dude, Dubai's got to be hot right now. It's got to be absolutely insane. But I appreciate you hopping in here, mate. Facts. Perk. Happy you agree with me, mate. Jason Izzo, first of all, fantastic last name. If you're related to Tom Izzo at all, I love the name. I love it. Thank you very much for subscribing, mate. Very much appreciate you hopping in here. Yeah, this exposes what we need to work on. Cruz leaving us has completely ruined us. Yeah, would Militao and Housen be a good center back? Naya, I think they might be a good center back pairing. I think they might be. Again, with Militao, I just don't trust him to stay healthy. That's the whole thing. That's my whole thing against Militao. Back-to-back ACL injuries is not something that you can easily come back from. And so can we be expecting him to be playing 90 minutes every single time? No. And we've already seen what Asensio is. Rudiger is getting hurt. Rudiger was hurt last year. He just got surgery, and he hasn't looked good either. So what can we be expecting from him? I don't know. I think you have to go get another center back, in my opinion. I don't think that you can trust these center backs going into La Liga, going into Champions League. Barcelona is probably going to do the same thing. If we run into this PSG team, which, again, I won't be surprised if we run into PSG, whether it's in the group stages of the Champions League or something like that, round of 16, semifinals, final, you never know. I don't think this is the last time we see PSG team in a year. I think we will match up with them again. That's just what my thoughts are. Let's do some videos with Global Madridista for the offseason. Levi, 100%. I will be getting with my guy there. Don't worry about that at all, mate. Don't worry about that. We'll definitely be chatting with my guy. So shout out to him. Thoughts on Vinny for not stepping up? I think it's getting really bad now. Yeah, no, Con, I agree with you. Vinny just needs to be better, mate. He just needs to be better, 100%. I agree with you. Forget about Alaba Militao. Yep, I agree. What's your opinion on Joao Neves? I rate Joao Neves. I talked about it in the video too. I think he's a very, very good player for PSG. And he's only 20, or maybe he just turned 21. I don't understand why they play him. No, he's 20 still. I think in 5 years, he'll probably be regarded as one of the best center mids in the world. I think the kid's fantastic. I think they paid like $100 million or something for them at PSG. PSG's got an eye for talent, and they got an eye for those Portuguese players too. Nuno Mendes in there, Vitinha in there, Neves, some absolute ballers too. You just got to rate it. You just got to call it for what it is, mate. We cannot keep the ball our front three. Just can't press. If they do, they have no idea when to press. Yeah. How will Carvajal and Trent will play now? I personally to me, guys, I think that I don't think Carvajal is going to play all that much. This is my opinion. I think Trent's going to be playing a lot, and maybe we'll be seeing Carvajal every once in a while. That's just my thoughts, but we will see what happens. Dally, check in on Will. I'm going to message Will. That was Will's first time ever seeing a Real Madrid game. I have not gone. I'm going to be going to Madrid, I think, this offseason, guys. I think we might be linking up with some other Madridistas too. We'll be doing that, but I'll check in on Will. I'll see how Will's doing. So it is what it is, guys. But it was an ass beating today. Call it for what it is. Real Madrid lose 4-0 against PSG. I appreciate everybody hopping in here too. If you guys haven't already, if you can, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. I'm going to go take a look at some of the more of the stats. I'm going to go make you guys my match reaction right now, and we'll finish talking about this game and where we go from here. So guys, appreciate everybody hopping in here. Thank you all for all the super chats to SRVL. Thank you very much for the super chat. Con with multiple super chats and for becoming a member. Thank you very much. Guys, appreciate everybody who already is members in here too. Silverhand, Levi, Perk we got in here too. Everybody, Rumen. Appreciate all the members hopping in here too. Appreciate everybody. All the love, all the support. We will be back and we will get this thing figured out too. But guys, I'm going to go make that match reaction for you guys all right now. Appreciate you all. Love you all. Cheers. Hala Madrid.